Well, we're getting dirty again today. Not as dirty as yesterday, but we're getting dirty. The second forklift got a bushing wear problem in the distributor. And hopefully what I've got will fix it. Otherwise, we're going to have to order them a new distributor, I think. It's an old Heister from back in the 70s. Well, when I get out to the shop and get going, I'll show you. The bottom of the distributor's good, but the top of it wiggles back and forth. Yeah, so we're thinking the bushings wore, or maybe it could be the shaft, but he's got 6 pair of snap ring pliers and couldn't find one of them. And I said, well, you know, I got all the bushings and that at my place. He said, yeah, just go to your shop. So we're heading out there to see if we can fix it, and then we'll go back and put it in, and go from there. So, all right. Well, that little Dodge Stratus that I'm thinking about that I worked on yesterday, that's got some issues. I've called 2 places now that supply engine kits, and the one says 2006. That's too new yet. It's just like it ain't supposed to have troubles. I mean, people, it's man-made, it can and will fail, but yeah, so otherwise it's rolling back to finding the salvage yard engine, and those little engines are $1,100 to $1,500 bucks for that little 4-cylinder. So I don't know, but yeah, that kind of sucks. But anyway, let's see, get to the farm here. I'm almost there. And we'll get working on that distributor. See what we can do with that. Okay, here it is. I may not show up on the video very good, but that rocks around, so we're going to see if we can get in there, get that shaft out, and see if we got the bushings, or if this is going to be rebuildable, or you're better off just to get a new one. So, alright, let's get at it. Well, that bites. Guess we'll order him a new distributor. Thought the bushings were 8, but the bushings are pretty much, they're not chewed up, but if you look at that shaft right in there, she was rusty, and it's smaller. That diameter there versus that one, it's way down, and you can see well from here. But here's where that bushing rides, and that's what matches up. I mean, it's amazing that the brass bushing didn't eat, but the shaft did. So yep, she's shot. So I'm going to put the parts in, take them back, show him in. Then we'll figure out what motor it is so we can get him a new distributor ordered. Here's my little bushing set, because I got a whole bunch of bushings. I think I actually got these bushings, but shaft is shot, so no reason. So I gotta find me a little box, put this stuff in, and we'll go show him and go from there. Well, there it is, guys. It's going to be my car. Got her right. So, and I guess he doesn't care if I mention him in the videos or nothing. This is Bergman Manufacturing here in Little Town, Iowa, and they make the Agra Speedy Hitch. I've got that patented, and so yep. And since we're waiting on parts, he says, hey, why don't you just, can you still weld? I said, yeah, I can still weld. So he had me do a couple of test pieces. I'm back to welding. The only thing I noticed after standing for a while, legs and feet. They used to, I don't know. See, their shop burnt down a few years ago. It was during the winter, and something shorted out. Roads were completely blocked, and by the fire department got out there, all they could do is stop it from spreading from the other buildings. They lost all their jigs and everything and had to start all over. And so as long as my back and legs can take it and the parts keep coming in, heck, sounds like there's one forklift basically going to rebuild, and then he's going to turn around and sell it. So, but yeah, I guess he's got a video on YouTube. It's a hidden gun safe. You got to do a search on for a hidden gun, and it's got a picture over it, and it's quite the thing. I'm going to look it up myself. So, but he never got his Google account linked to his account, and now he's lost control over his account. So he said the video had over 100,000 views the last time he looked at it. So, and he's like, "Oh, you do the YouTube videos?" I said, "Yep." It's like, "Well, okay." He's, "Nope, I don't care if you talk about what you do here or whatever." And it's like, "Okay, cool." So, oh, well, we're off to get some medicine. And oh, I gotta stop and order that distributor for him, or see if that can be gotten. So, all right, well, I guess we'll go from there. So, all right. Ooh, ouch. Squeaky window. Well, we're off to get the medicine. Got the distributor ordered. And I'm glad I'm not paying for it. That little PN distributor, which it's updated, I guess it's been, the points distributor's been done away with. And it's been updated to a electronic ignition. That little piston distributor's running $315. Wow! But like he says, without it you can't do nothing with it. So, you know, if I had a metal lathe and a way of spinning that shaft and sitting there, I could weld it up and lathe it back down or something. But by the time you pay somebody to do that, you're spending the money on the distributor, and then you're still stuck with an old style distributor. So, but yeah, so that worked out good, just as long as they all ordered the right one. Two distributors. So, let's see. Yeah. Go get the medicine, then we got to go home, get cleaned up for tonight, and tonight's the last night, and it's getting cloudy. Hopefully the school don't get scared and call it off because of weather, which never came last week, but that's okay. Get to see the mother-in-law twice now. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Oops, I forgot my machine to check my numbers. I'll just stop and get something to eat because I'm kind of feeling that way. So. Yep, that car I just got to work off. Well, I'll need some pay here. And now that he says, "Oh yeah, you can still weld." Yeah. I stood for an hour and a half. Ooh, I was able to start filling it. I guess I'll just have to remember to wear my bibs if I'm going to weld. So sweatpants usually don't stop hot sparks very well. Then your sweatpants end up looking like that, and you start getting holy, just like my shirt here. But yeah, maybe they got a stool around there. Maybe I could sit down and weld, but kind of nice doing that. Oh, that. I made a bunch of parts for that stuff years ago. So there's a lot of Speedy hitches stuff out there from years ago that I made. I worked there for year and a half, 2 years last time. But that's when I was having my troubles and I was ballooning up in size, literally. I mean, their four-wheel drive tractor, I would literally have to squeeze myself through the John Deere door on that old four-wheel drive tractor. I mean, it was an old tractor. Once I got in it, I was okay, but getting through that door, a couple of days I got a little nervous. I won't be stuck in this thing, and I look back, yeah, damn depression medicine and everything in life just took a toll on me, and it took me a few years to figure it out, and now I got to figure it out, and I'm enjoying getting smaller. I think I'd like to weigh myself again, but because I feel like I've lost weight again, so which is a good thing. All right, we'll see what else we can get into today. Kind of gives my plans on for having the Camaro running this week or next week, but that's okay. I need money. I need money, and I just saved a car from the junkyard, so I mean, they're like, well, what are you going to do? I said, well, I think I'm going to get it, tear it down, see what it needs, and if it needs more than what I can do, I mean, the engine's $1,100, and whoa, bird. Engine's $1,100. I think I could, if it re-ring kit, if I can find the damn parts. That's the other thing I'm running into. But I think I get it, tear into it, see it. If I have to, I'll tear her all the way down and rebuild it. I mean, it don't knock or nothing. It just seems like it's pushing something past the cylinder. And then you rev her up, it's got a miss. So anyway, I'll quit talking. I'm getting bored, and I kind of get like this when I'm hungry. Our numbers are screwed up, so I guess stop and eat something, because I'm also getting a little bit of a headache with it too. So I suppose it's damn diabetes, and I forgot to grab a meter today. So, all right.